Go to Nutrisystem.com/catcurly and you can receive $25 off your first month's order. There's nothing better than a hot cup of Fireside coffee when the temperature starts going down outside. Stay tuned and we're going to teach you how to make it. A long time ago, a friend of mine shared with me this wonderful recipe for Fireside coffee, and it was so great that I had to get her to share the recipe with me. And ever since, I've actually given it as gifts on Christmas or Thanksgiving, or just that special time of year when it's cold outside and we might want something to warm us up a little bit. And it's a great recipe, so I'm going to teach you how to make it. The recipe calls for 2 cups of cocoa mix, 2 cups of instant creamer, 1 cup of instant coffee, 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 3/4 a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. This is a fabulous recipe to share with family and friends, and I just cannot wait to share it with you. What we're going to do is we're going to use our large Ziploc bag, and I'm just using a bowl. I'm using my little bread basket to kind of hold it as a form so that it doesn't go anywhere. So I can use both my hands and not worry about keeping this up. And if you fold the edges of your Ziploc bag, it won't close. So that's a really great tip for you to remember. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start off with 2 cups of our hot cocoa mix. Now I just buy the big tub of cocoa mix. If you want to make your hot chocolate or whatever and use that, you can as well. But this is a great way to just kind of be quick and easy. We're going to just kind of level it a little bit and just dump it in. This is a really fun recipe to get your kids involved in because you're not mixing anything other than just dry ingredients, and they can, as soon as you close the Ziploc bag, and you can pass it to each child and let them just, you know, go back and forth of shaking, but it's a lot of fun. The next thing we're going to do is 2 cups of our instant creamer, of our coffee creamer, and you can put your measurement on the outside of it so that if you make it again, you'll remember. So 2 cups. There's 2. Next ingredient is going to be 1 cup of instant coffee. Use a good instant coffee. I like to use the community coffee. It has a really good flavor. It's a little bit stronger, but it's nice. And so you're just going to use 1 cup of your instant coffee. Even smells good. There we go. Then we're going to add our 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Okay. And then the last ingredient, but certainly not least, you can add 3/4 a teaspoon of cinnamon and 3/4 a teaspoon of nutmeg. Or you can add 3/4 to 1 teaspoon of your pumpkin pie spice. And I'm just going to go ahead and add 1 full teaspoon. All right, that's it. Now you just close your Ziploc bag. Still in the form. Let a little bit of the air out. And shake. Make sure you get all of it, even out of the corners. Perfect. It's all mixed, ready to go. Put it back in your form, your bowl. Fold the edges down again because now we're going to scoop it out and put it in our jars. Now you can put it in a jar, or like I'm going to do on this one, is I'm going to put it in another Ziploc bag, a smaller one, and put it in a nice coffee mug to give as a gift. And I'm just going to use my tablespoon to scoop it out and put it in. This is going to be for a teacher, and so giving her a mug along with that will be a perfect gift idea because she can continue to reuse this mug and remember your child. Then you'll take a printout of your recipe and just embellish that recipe. I use construction paper and some ribbon and tie it around the edge of the little baggie. And there is her little gift. And she's got the coffee and everything, and it is wonderful. It's a great little gift to give your family and friends, and it is delicious. Now to try this delicious Fireside coffee, it's just 3 to 4 scoops for your cup, depending on your cup size. I'm going to use 2 heaping because that looks like quite a bit. Yeah, that should be good. I have a smaller cup, so depending, you'll just kind of get a feel for what fits best. Oh my gosh, the pumpkin pie spice smells so good. That is very good. The pumpkin pie spice it just smells delicious, but it even tastes better in this wonderful. This is so great. I cannot wait for you to try this. Now, you be sure that if you try this recipe, you leave me a comment on my website at catcurly.com, because I'm sure going to want to know how you feel about it. And be sure to visit me on twitter.com/catcurly. And don't forget to visit me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/cookingwithcat. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I am, because this is really good, and I think it's time to go snuggle with some little girls in my room. I'll talk to you later. Bye.